Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Pearson. Today we're going to go over the vocabulary pictures for the biography The Dog That Dug for Dinosaurs by Shirley Ray Redmond, selection illustrated by Stacy Schuett. And this is from Lesson 27 and second grade text from Journeys. Before we get started, we're going to go over our turn and talk rules. You're going to have a partner at home, or you can be my partner. And if you have a partner at home, make sure that you are looking at them eye to eye and knee to knee, either sitting on the floor or sitting in a chair, and take turns. And if you're my partner, first I talk and you listen, and then you talk. And obviously I can't hear you, but do the best you can speaking out loud. So number 2, first one person talks, the other person listens. Number 3, then the next person talks, the other person listens. But number 4, don't talk too long on your turn or your partner will not have time to have a turn. So for each group of pictures, I'm going to say, what do you notice or see? And I want you to answer in a complete sentence, I notice, and then finish your thought. So for example, if I'm looking at this emoji with binoculars, I would say, I notice that the emoji has big eyes because of the binoculars. The second question I'm going to ask for each group of pictures, how are they all the same or similar? So for example, if I look at this man with his dog, I would say they all have gray hair and beady eyes and funny looking jowls. You can also agree with me or disagree with me, or agree with your partner or disagree and say why. So if you agree, you would say, I agree with you, Mrs. Pearson, because, and then finish your thought. Or I disagree with you, Mrs. Pearson, because, and finish your thought. So here's our learning target. I can use pictures and context clues to help me understand important words from the biography, The Dog That Dug for Dinosaurs. So read along with me again. I can use pictures and context clues to help me understand important words from the biography, The Dog That Dug for Dinosaurs. Now, if you have a partner at home, you can use this learning target as well. I can have a conversation with the partner about the vocabulary, words, and pictures. So the next part is success criteria. So our target is I can use pictures and context clues to help me understand important words from the biography. And here are our steps for success. It's like climbing a learning mountain and we want to reach the top. So with my partner, I will, number 1, you're going to look closely at each group of pictures. Number 2, I will say what I notice about the pictures. How are they the same or similar? Number 3, read each word and its definition. So if you do these 3 things, then you will be successful at reaching your learning target. So here's our first group of pictures. What do you notice or see? I notice or I see. Well, I noticed that they hit the learning target at precisely the right spot. And for bowling, they got it exactly in the middle. And here it's showing on the map an exact location. So how are all these pictures the same or similar? Well, I would say they're all showing that they hit the middle of the target, or they're showing the exact location or spot. So the word is exact. Completely correct, precise. The map showed the exact place to dig for old bones. Think about it. Why is it important to be exact when you measure a string that you are going to cut? Next group of pictures. What do you notice or see? I notice or I see. Well, I noticed that this boy found something. He discovered treasure, and this woman, archaeologist, maybe found an important fossil, and this girl noticed or found or discovered some eggs when she was looking for Easter eggs. So, how are all these the same or similar? They all, I would say they all discovered something or found something. So let's see what the word is. Discovered. The root word is discover, and discovered means in the past. Found something, learned or realized something. This old shark's tooth was discovered on a beach. It was found by a scientist. Think about it. What is the most surprising thing that you have discovered or found? Next group of pictures. What do you notice or see? I notice. Well, I noticed that this person is taking or picking up a cookie. This girl is cleaning up, and this boy is picking up trash. So, how are all these the same or similar? They all show picking up or cleaning up. So, let's see what the word is. Remove. So, when you pick up something, you're removing it from where it was. Take it out, take it away. So they're taking out a cookie, they're removing the toys, and they're removing the trash from the ground. Take it out, take it away. This scientist uses a brush to gently remove or take away sand. Think about it. What word means the opposite of remove? So what's the opposite of remove? Here's the next group of pictures. What do you notice or see? How are they? Oh, what do you notice? I notice. Well, I notice that this dog is growling, and it looks like this boy's stomach is growling, and it looks like this lion is roaring or growling. So, how are these all the same or similar? I would say they're all showing some sort of growling or rumbling or roaring. So let's see what the word is. Growled. The root word is growl. Growled is the past tense. Growled. Made a low, angry noise. Made a deep, scary noise. The dog growled and barked as it dug up the old bone. Think about it. When someone is hungry, why do we say his or her tummy growled? Next group of pictures. What do you notice or see? I notice. Well, I noticed this emoji looks surprised. This girl looks surprised or shocked, or maybe, and this bear looks surprised or has some surprised look on his face. So, how are these all the same or similar? I would say they all show shock or surprise. So, the word is amazed. The root word is amaze, and amazed is past tense, and surprised or shocked. The girl was amazed at the size of the dinosaur teeth in the museum. So amazed is the same as surprised or shocked. Think about it. When people are amazed, how do they look? What might they say? Next group of pictures. What do you notice or see? And how are these the same or similar? So first, I notice. Well, I notice that this person is telling this other person something, and this man up here is maybe teaching something, and this girl is telling or teaching about something or giving information. So the word is explained. Oh, so how are all these the same or similar? They're all telling or teaching something or giving information. So explain is the root word. Explained is past tense. Told, described in a simple way. Explained. The man explained or told about the dinosaur. Think about it. What are some things that your teacher has explained to you? Next group of pictures, what do you notice or see? I notice or I see. Well, I noticed that this is a crossing guard, the person that helps kids go across the street by the school with his stop sign. I noticed that this is a lifeguard, and this looks like a police guard, maybe at a bank. So how are these all the same or similar? They all, I would say they all show someone who's a guard. So the word is guard. Protect something, watch over and protect it. Guard. A guard makes sure no one touches anything in the museum. Guard. Think about it. A guard usually wears a uniform. Why is this so? Next group of pictures. What do you notice or see? I notice or I see. Well, I notice that this girl has a lot of little gifts or packages. I notice that this looks like a tourist stand where you can purchase souvenirs of some sort. And here we have another gift shop where you can buy things to help you remember where you were visiting. So how are all these pictures the same or similar? They all, well, they all show like souvenirs or gifts. So what's the word? Souvenirs. Things that remind you of a place. Keepsakes. He bought souvenirs to remember his day at the museum. Think about it. What souvenirs have you collected, and what do they remind you of? So let's go over our vocabulary words again. Exact, completely correct, precise. Next one is discovered. The root word is discover. Found something, learned or realized something, discovered. Number 3, remove, take it out, take it away. Number 4, growled, made a low angry noise or made a deep scary noise, growled. The root word is growl. Number 5, amazed, shocked or surprised, and the root word is amaze. Number 6, explained, told, described in a simple way, and the root word is explain. Number 7, guard, protect something, watch over it and protect it, guard. And number 8 is souvenirs, things to remind you of a place, keepsakes. All right, boys and girls, thanks for going over the vocabulary words with me. Have a great day.